My fondest memory of my mom is when we used to go on this hike and there was this couch at the top that overlooked all of Marin. It was pretty cool. Like, she died when I was 5, so like at that age you're not really aware of what's going on, but yeah, I have some memories of us cooking, hanging out. I was 5. I remember her going upstairs because she had like pain in her like lower abdomen, and this was 2 days after my brother was born. She called the doctor and I was just like in bed with her, like cuddling, and then she was getting in the car to go to the doctor's with my dad, and she passed out on the sidewalk right outside of my house. And I remember like seeing her falling out of the car, and my dad like screaming to call the ambulance, and my grandma took me and my older brother like back up into the house, like up the driveway. I remember hearing like ambulances all come up the street, and I had no idea what was going on because like when you're 5 you don't understand that concept of, oh, this person's dead, like, or this person is dying or whatever. But yeah, so she went to the hospital and I was just with my brothers and my grandma. They didn't come back that night. She found out that she was gonna die, so my dad took her home and they were on the porch like smoking a cigarette and like drinking, and then she died on the porch. And then the next morning, like, we went to my dad's room and we were like, where's Ema? Because Ema's like mom in Hebrew. And my dad was like, told me and my brother that she had died, and my brother was upset, but I didn't know how to react to that. I was just like, oh, what does that mean? And I remember my dad like sitting me on the counter and showing me this apple, and he's like, just like the apple like rots and dies at some point like humans do too, and it's a natural part of life. But yeah, I don't remember ever like going through like ever grieving or like going through that. And I don't remember like missing her, which is kind of scary. Growing up, like, I never thought about it, like never crossed my mind like, oh, it was just this fact, my mom died, but there was never any like meaning behind it. And as I've gotten older, like, I felt that like piece of missing her, and like not even missing her, but missing that like mother kind of figure like in your life. And your parents influenced you the most when you're growing up. And yeah, I didn't have that with her, but some other things just like with like my friends and like with their moms, and they can pick them up from school and do all these like motherly things, and I never really got that. I think like it's definitely like made me more aware of just like people and relationships and death. Yeah.